Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Bear.
So today we're watching Death Note.
Today we're jumping back into Death Note Season 1, Episode 13, Confession! Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
This music is so eerie.
All right.
Light, there's another message from the second Kira. It was sent to Sakura TV and we intercepted it. I'm told it's a video in a journal this time.
What is that idiot up to now? Why can't he just wait? He wanted the journal shown on TV?
Yes.
Please take a look at the entry he made on the 30th.
Confirmed our Shinigami at the Tokyo Dome. If this were aired on TV, his intentions would be obvious to anyone who sees it. Besides, he can't see my Shinigami unless he touches my Death Note. How's he planning to do that?
What is that?
Hey, Rem.
No idea.
I forget. Why can't I see my own lifespan even though I have Shinigami eyes?
Oh.
Do you think you could tell me again?
Just as we can't see the lifespan of others of our kind, humans who possess a Death Note cannot see each other's lifespan, even with the eyes.
May 22nd. My friend and I showed off our notebooks in Aoyama. If by notebooks he's referring to our Death Notes, that's something that could only be understood by me. I'm almost positive that the real message from this diary is the one regarding Aoyama. But if that's the case...
What do you think?
All I can say for sure is he must be stupid.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's completely obvious he wants to meet Kira at the home game.
To be honest, it's so stupid.
Got it.
I'm not even sure how to deal with this. You know, if we make the diary public, then we'll be forced to make some kind of televised announcement canceling the game on the 30th. But if we don't broadcast it, we can be sure the second Kira won't do anything. I say we air an announcement canceling the game. At the same time, we'll announce that on May 30th, we're going to set up checkpoints on all roads leading to the Tokyo Dome.
You don't honestly expect him to go there if we set up checkpoints around the dome, do you?
And it all depends on how stupid he really is. However, there could be another message hidden in this diary, one that's not so obvious. It would only make sense for us to look into all of the places that were mentioned in the journal. Let's keep an eye out for people with notebooks in Aoyama and people in clothing stores in Shibuya.
Wow.
At the very least, I have to obtain his notebook, and in the worst case, I may end up having to kill everyone there.
We should also arrange to have undercover officers in both locations on these dates.
I should probably go to Aoyama and Shibuya since I'd blend in with the crowd there, you know?
Bruh.
I'll go too. Aoyama and Shibuya are places I'd go anyway. Besides, the second Kira will be there looking for Kira, not for the police.
What's Elle thinking? He's watching you.
Yes?
It's Ryuzaki. When you two are working together, I want you to keep a close eye on Light the entire time. And please keep this between you and me.
Sure. I guess he still plans to investigate Light until the probability that his Kira reaches 0.
I'm home.
Hello, dear. You're back quite late today.
It's because I was hanging out with my girlfriend.
You were?
What? Light, you have a girlfriend now?
Of course I have a girlfriend. You should look for a boyfriend, Sayu.
Wow.
Huh? A boyfriend? What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, Ryu. If two Shinigami happen to meet in the human world, are they allowed to speak to each other?
As long as I'm attached to a human, I'd say it's against the rules unless I had their permission first.
Does that mean that if this fake Kira Shinigami were to see you, there's a chance he might mention the fact that you're with me and reveal that I'm Kira?
Depends on their personality.
And if this kind of situation did arise, I can assume that you'll act the way you normally do?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely think you've got the right approach.
Thanks.
Thanks.
There's no way.
What is it?
I was searching for possible meeting places when I stumbled across this. Aoyama. Blue Mountain. Note and blue, it's a code.
Well, if you ask me, that's pretty elaborate.
In any case, this Note Blue place is definitely worth checking out.
What's the
Nobu.
point in going there if you don't want him to find out that you're Kira?
Excuse me, Light?
Oh, these are some of my friends from school.
Nice to meet you.
This is my cousin Taro. He wants to see Aoyama and Roppongi, so I figured the least we could do was show him a good time. I'm counting on you guys.
I'm impressed, Light. I doubt that anyone would ever suspect that there was a police detective hanging around with these students.
Even if Ryuk is seen, no one would be able to tell which one of us he's following.
Genius.
It's also a good defense against L's surveillance.
That is
cameras.
genius.
Not such a bad way to investigate, really.
Found you.
How?
You're the only one whose lifespan I can't see. He's Kira. I can't believe it. I never thought it would be this easy to find.
Oh my god.
And he sees them.
Damn
All right, Rambo,
Shinigami.
time to go. I know his name now, so I can easily find out all about him.
The Death Note and how to use it. The Death Note will not affect those under 780 days old.
Okay.
So anybody 2.5 years old or less can't be affected. Okay. Will not affect those under 780 days old. Okay. The Death Note will be rendered useless if the victim's name is misspelled 4 times.
The whole book or just a...
That's a good question. The Death Note will be rendered useless if the victim's name is misspelled 4
So
times.
the one note or the whole book?
That's
my
a great question. That's a great question. The Death Note.
Right. Oh, we're back at her place.
Oh, it's written as moon, but read as light. Look at all this stuff. Can't believe how easy it was to purchase this information.
Those fucking dolls are
Sure is a
creepy.
scary place. I even know his home address now.
We observed nothing of significance on either occasion. That leaves us with only the dome on the 30th.
I didn't notice anyone who looked suspicious at the note blue.
Ryuzaki, apparently Sakura TV has just received another message. It was postmarked on the 23rd.
Postmarked.
I'm happy to say that I have found Kira. To all of the people at the television station and the police department, I'd like to thank you very much.
Impossible! Where, in Aoyama? He's Shinigami. It must have seen Ryuk and picked me out of the crowd.
If this is true, the only possible event that would correspond with this tape being mailed on the 23rd is the entry regarding Aoyama on the 22nd. Is Light really Kira after all?
This shit's hilarious.
Disaster if he found him.
Yeah, it most likely means that the two Kiras are now cooperating.
The second Kira is only saying that he found him, nothing more. He may not have made contact yet. Now that it's come to this, we need to negotiate with him to see if we can get Kira's real name.
That's the last thing you wanted to hear.
This
Yeah.
isn't good.
If Kira doesn't yet know your name, it may not be too late for you, provided you are willing to cooperate. Whatever you do, you must not approach Kira out of curiosity. Kira will kill you if you contact him. You'll be used and disposed of. Now is your chance to right past wrongs by sharing what you know about Kira. Only you can help us bring his reign of terror to an end.
Where are you going?
To introduce myself. Coming!
Girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
Welcome! Hi. I just came by to give Light an important notebook he left at school earlier today. Could you wait here for a second? Light!
Does Light see the Shinigami?
I thought you might get worried if you saw that message on TV. I just couldn't take it anymore, so I brought this notebook.
A death note.
He touched it!
A Shinigami. Please, come in. Mom, she came all this way to return my notebook. Could you make us some tea?
Sure.
That was a good bow.
That was a good bow.
Thank you.
She doesn't see his, though.
How did you find me?
I knew it. You never made the Shinigami ideal. You can't see the lifespan of any person who possesses a death note.
No kidding. I have to admit, even I wasn't aware of that.
You were careless. What if you'd been caught by the police? Then they'd know everything about Kira.
If I do as you say from now on, they'll never be able to. After all, don't you need someone to see Elle's name? If you want, I could be your eyes.
So what?
Would you please make me your girlfriend?
Girlfriend?
Yes.
Big jump.
Impossible. The day that you and I were in Aoyama, there were 3 times the usual number of surveillance cameras around. If you and I were seen together, it wouldn't look very good. In fact, even being here together right now is a problem. I wish you'd understand.
She didn't get caught on camera.
But look, these are pictures of me when I went to Aoyama.
And what about your fingerprints? All those tapes you sent to the TV station.
It's not like I do these things without thinking about them first. I had this friend who was into the occult. I suggested that we distribute this fake poltergeist video I had made to a bunch of different TV shows. I had her take care of all of the dubbing, so my fingerprints wouldn't be on the tapes.
Wow.
Then I took them from her, added the Kira graphic, and recorded the message with that voice effect.
Where is she now?
Why are you doing this to me? If you want me to kill her, just say so and I'll kill her!
Bruh.
That was too easy.
I'll even let you hold on to my death note, but you'd just be holding it. So I'd still be the rightful owner of it, and that means I get to keep my Shinigami eyes. Now there's no way I could possibly kill you.
But you might have removed several pages from your death note. You could be hiding them somewhere for all I know.
Believe me.
How can you say that?
Exactly 1 year ago, my parents were killed in a robbery. I was home with them at the time. It happened right in front of me. The trial dragged on forever. Then it happened. Kira punished him for what he did to my parents. And that's why Kira means everything.
Oh my gosh, you killed her parents' killer.
All I wanted was a chance to meet you one day, so I could thank you for what you did.
She's not as stupid as I thought, and she has promised to obey me from now on.
It's always a turn on, right? For light.
I can't be your boyfriend, but I can act like it. The lengths you went to meet me, to be of help to me, those eyes of yours that you sacrificed half your life to get, will become my weapon.
I'll try my hardest to make you love me. I promise.
Oh no.
Disturbing, bro. Oh my.
Wow, that was over quick.
It was quick because it was good.
Yeah, exactly. That is
She's so ballsy.
that, but her plan was genius though.
Right.
Had her friend do the occult videos. She just added the Kira graphic after, so even where it was produced is still related to where she was.
Exactly.
The fingerprints on the tapes was to where she was. Man, but I was wondering if they were going to show the flashback of when Kira killed her thing, because I was wondering if it was the guy on the bike. You remember the guy who got killed? But also, like, he died of a car crash, so you wouldn't have known it was Kira because it wasn't a heart attack. So I was curious to see which of these people it was. But it's very important to the story that was her motivation for coming to meet him. You know what I'm saying? Because
the guy that was getting off.
like we knew she dressed kind of goth, but like we didn't know what the reason for her inner darkness was. And I mean, now you see.
Classic anime revenge story. Parents being killed.
Parents being killed. I mean, that's, oh my God. That's the crazy part, right? It's a classic, the classic anime revenge story. And the thing is, no idea what I was going to say. But the classic anime revenge story, the parents died. Yeah, we're looking for the reason for her inner darkness. And like, it's just like we saw a documentary we were watching, and the woman said, he gave me the right amount of attention at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? So while she was in need of avenging her parents, somebody came and avenged her parents, and now she's, you know what I'm saying?
Dedicated to this person.
Forever. Like, just that feeling, you know what I'm saying? I mean, of justice, of vindication, of revenge. And for it to have been somebody else who helped you out when it looked like the system that was supposed to help you out fucked you. You know what I'm saying? So Kira is now the right, just like Light tells himself, he is the righteous. He's righteous, and he is now justice. You know what I'm saying? So because the thing is, to her, he dealt down. He's exactly what she said. I am justice.
Oh my gosh.
And then her hearing the messages over the airwaves about why Kira's killing and who he plans to kill and how he plans to do these things. Like, that shit was all.
They could have a field day just fucking with the police these days.
What do you mean?
These two, like, just dropping clues left, right, and center that don't lead to nowhere, but still just, go with a light's agenda to kill off as many criminals as possible.
The thing is that his agenda now? Because the thing is now, like, that's the thing. Her objective is to be subservient to Kira, the one who avenged her for her family.
Right.
His is to become a god in this world and reign over it for a long time, where he decides where he will have only good and righteous people in the world. So now where does that come to a conflict? Is there any like, because the thing is, look how senselessly she killed previous to meeting him, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, that's a dangerous rabbit hole they're going down now.
Light's minority report now.
What do you mean?
You're being watched. Anything you do can take you out, basically. Like.
But with a minority report, they saw what you did in advance, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing about, like, the note, and the note was smart because of the fact that they used so many things to throw them off, because of the fact that, as Elle deciphered, if there was something referring to something that only the people possessing the death note would understand, then the note would be irrelevant to me and super informational for them. So that was another interesting tidbit. And like, Light played it genius. He brought all of his friends, so not only could the police officer not keep tabs on him, but so that if you were ever spotted with the Shinigami, they couldn't tell who it belonged to. Genius. Now, high level chess match, and we can't wait to get on to the next move. So, thank y'all for joining us for this latest episode of Death Note. Let us know what you thought about the episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out the full-length uncut reaction, or simply to support our channel. And I'm Dre for Beauty and the Beard. We're signing off until the next one.